Hey, everybody, and welcome to Cabin Fever Radio Music Hour, tribute to Britney Spears. And here we go. I got a sex siren in my face. Let me get up on it. Let me get up on it. Let me get up on it. Talk dirty to me, babe. Every time I want it. Every time I want it. Every time I want it. Hush, please, no more games. No more of the same thing. Been thinking maybe could she make me scream her name and give me the right aim. Girl, can you tame these goodies, baby? Make me tick, 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 boom, tick, 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 baby, make me tick, 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 boom. Not too slow and not too quick, baby, make me tick, tick, boom, tick, 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 boom, tick, 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 baby, make me tick, 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 boom. Not too slow and not too quick, baby, make me watch your mouth, lock it up. Why you wanna flaunt it? Why you wanna flaunt it? Why you wanna flaunt it? The earth turns, switch it up. Let me get up on it. Let me get up on it. Let me get up on it. Hush, please, no more games. No more of the same thing. Been thinking maybe could she make me scream her name and give me the right aim. Girl, can you tame these goodies? Baby, make me tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 tick. Baby, make me tick, 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 boom. Not too slow and not too quick. Baby, make me tick, tick. All right.
Ow! Ow!
So,
ow! I'm impressed. I mean, that was a cappella Britney.
Yeah, that's hard to do, bro.
I don't even think Britney a cappella Britney's.
yeah, I'll see how bad that was when I cut this up and play it back later. But welcome everybody to the Cabin Fever Radio Music Hour tribute to Britney Spears. And we got asked a lot about this as we were doing it. Were we going to make fun of Britney Spears, and was this a hateful thing? And we're like, no, not at all.
No.
If anything, it's weird because I've gone like the other direction, whereas like probably she had a big, huge, rabid fan base when she started. I wasn't in that group. I kind of slowly warmed up to her, whereas probably a lot of those early people were like young kids and deviant perverts and stuff who have now like dropped her. You know, well, she's too old. What's she in her 30s now? I can't have that. I thought she was 16.
Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of like one of the things we wanted to talk about tonight. So we're like we like as a group we're sympathetic, you know, and empathetic to Britney Spears. I have most of you guys here are parents. I'm not. But Jack and I were talking about that earlier, how maturity, whether it's just maturity in my case, or like with you guys becoming parents and things, how it changes your outlook, you know, on what's acceptable and what's not. And one of the things I was wondering before we jump into this, one of the songs with you guys, I was wondering when you think about like childhood stars and stuff like that, they have enough against them, right?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you guys, real quickly, just go around the thing real quick. Do you remember the first time, how old were you and who was it? The first time you realized that, wow, child stars, maybe there's a problem there? With me, it was the kid from Different Strokes. He held
right.
a laundromat or something. And I was like, okay, so maybe there's something about what they say that.
The kid who played Willis in the end.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
He was like,
Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips, yeah.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I remember hearing something a long time ago when I was a child about some show that we were watching then in the late 60s, early 70s. One of the had two children on there. Buffy, I think, was one of their names.
Family Affair.
Family Affair. That was it. And they
she's
were
friends
saying
with Butler.
something about that. And then I think with the Brady Bunch, I think they said there were some problems there too.
Yeah, the youngest one on there, Cindy, ended up being kind of strung out on drugs and ended up doing some porn and some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty tragic. And
Yeah.
I mean
Right.
and that's the thing. That's what I was wondering about. You know, what, and I want to keep it kind of fun. That's the reason we're having fun and making light while we're singing. But I was thinking about it, and I was thinking like with these kids having enough against them, what more does it add to it when you sexualize that kid?
Right.
Because Hollywood's
Right.
going to do it behind the scenes anyway. We already know that
Right.
there's creeps and perverts out there. We've seen case after case, and it's all over, the Me Too and things like that. But imagine being a kid and thrust into that world, because I've played in bands. I've now done acting and stuff like that and been on sets with some of you guys, in fact. But I mean, there's no telling what these kids are exposed to, especially when they're sexualized like that. So,
Yeah.
like you guys as parents, since all you guys are parents, would any of you guys would you even allow your kids to go into like music or to acting or anything at a young age?
Not at a young age, no.
Surprised.
Not without a lot of supervision.
Heavily. I mean,
Yeah.
my daughter, she's 7. She loves singing. She loves dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to say, no, you can't do that. But I hope I will be wise enough to impart onto her what to look out for without scaring her. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, that's Jack.
That's a good point. Because, you don't want to scare kids, but they have to be wise to it.
Trust your gut. Trust your gut, and go after it. Don't be afraid of it, but try to think things through and bring things to us and all that. If that's the route she would want to go, I would encourage it, but I would be a fucking shadow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, if you guys think of anything else you would add as parents, you might tell your kids or something, hit me up. Let me know during the next song or whatever. And if you're out there watching the show tonight and you have thoughts about this, please share them as well, because David is behind the scenes producing everything tonight. He's also watching the chat and stuff, so he'll be sure to let us know or to answer back to you. We're interested in what your thoughts are. What kind of things would you tell your kids? How would you prepare your kids if you did allow it? And Shane was saying not at a certain age, so we'll come back and find out like at what age would maybe Shane think about letting his kids do things like that. Right now, Kate, are you ready? Do you want to do a song for us?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I thought maybe
I didn't know what order we were going in tonight. So
I kind of hadn't really decided. Maybe I should have made Jack go first, since this is his fault.
Okay.
I think it's Jack's wife's fault. And then it was me for opening my big yap and saying, hey, we should do a Britney Spears cover.
Well, I thought we'd kind of go boy girl as well. And again,
Okay.
we're not fixated on gender tonight, but Shane was lucky enough to represent both genders for us tonight. And I do appreciate that, because
Don't you
we're all
mean,
open.
excuse me, he needs to give his real name for this
Was it
evening.
Shritney?
Shritney, yes.
Britney.
Shritney Beers.
Britney Spears. Oh my God.
We're coming back to that for sure. We're definitely coming back to that. So I wanted you guys, I know Shane maybe only has one song, but I maybe get him to play one of his own, songs or something at the end. I didn't prepare him for that, but maybe we'll get him to play another song at the end of the show tonight, play us out or something. But Kate, start us off, play one, and let's all sit back and listen to Miss Kate Comstock, everybody.
This is not traditional Britney Spears. I will tell you, this was fun for me because I took my own wheelhouse and borrowed Britney's. So you'll identify the song. All right, here we go. All you people look at me like I'm a little girl. What did you ever think it'd be okay for me to step into this world? Always saying, little girl, don't step into the club. Well, I'm just trying to find out why, 'cause dancing's what I love. Now watch me. Get it, get it, get it, get it, yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it, whoa, whoa. Get it, get it, get it, do you like it? Get it, get it, get it, get it, whoa. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, whoa. Whoa, this feels good. I know I may come off quiet, I may come off shy, but I feel like talking, feel like dancing when I see this guy. What's practical is logical, what the hell, who cares? All I know is I'm so happy when you're dancing there. I'm a slave for you. I cannot hold it, I cannot control it. I'm a slave for you. I won't deny it, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to hide it. Baby, don't you wanna dance upon me? I just wanna dance next to you to another time and place. So baby, don't you wanna dance upon me? Leave behind my name and age. Let's go like that, you like it, yeah, now watch me. I really wanna dance with you tonight. I just can't help myself, I really wanna do what you want me to. I just feel myself let go. I just really wanna dance tonight with you. I wanna see you move. I really want to do what you want me to. Don't you wanna dance upon me? I just wanna dance next to you. To another time and place. So baby, don't you wanna dance upon me? Are you ready? I'm a slave for you. I'm a slave for you.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Why, thank you.
Fantastic.
Oh, man.
If Brittany
Flapper
did a little
jazz coming
blues.
across a grand piano style. That was great.
Very, very cool.
Love it. Oh,
I hope
love
that
it.
I hope that
Awesome.
my song didn't scare people away before they could get to that. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that was great.
That was so
Thanks.
cool. That made the whole night worth it. So Jack, what is your wife's name, man? It's because we're Sarah. Thank you.
Sarah with an H, because all proper Sarahs have an H according to her.
One of my
Right.
favorite names on earth, man. I swear to God.
Sarah Ruston. Yeah, she is.
Sarah Rustin. Thank you, Sarah Rustin, for making Jack for the whole bet and the whole dare and everything, because
This has
it ended
been
up
fun.
yeah, it ended up
Yeah.
blossoming into a whole night here, and I'm very, very pleased of what's going on here. Jack, since this is something that Sarah got started, you probably have something ready to play for her. It sounds like you had a couple of things ready.
The first one I'll play, I'm gonna reprise the one that started
Okay.
the whole thing, and then the second one I'll play the one I was working on for the week.
All right.
So we'll start with that one first. All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right here. Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're out of sight, dear. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Girl, you got me blinded. Oh, baby, baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe.
Still believe.
When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Hit
Yeah.
me, baby, one more time. And he did. That's what's so cool. You know, it's like, this is like all very meta all of a sudden.
Oh,
So again, thank you to Sarah.
thanks, Sarah.
And thank you to Jack, and thank you to all of you guys for participating as well, because I know it's been crazy. And Shane, I love your shirt too. It's
Oh, yes. A little nod to the beginnings.
Ta-da.
Nice.
oh, you guys have stuff on the way too. We finally got everything going out.
Oh, how
But,
exciting.
But this has just been a lot of fun to do this. And when I started like looking back into all this, like I said, I've watched her career advance over the years. And at first I was too old to be a fan of hers, and now I'm way too old. But it's weird the way it comes back around, because when I was in my 30s and she came on the scene and she was just too young, I wasn't interested in her as a pop star. I wasn't interested in that sexual side of her. But as what's weird is the drama of her life as it unfolded. It actually, instead of turning me off of her, it drew me into her life and made me have more sympathy for her. You know, like we were saying.
Absolutely. Compassion.
Exactly.
I'm on her side right now as far as this whole Free Britney thing, man. I was just reading the most current articles and stuff today. The girl, especially when you consider that her parents allow. I mean, I'm not making judgments on her parents, or anybody, but just when you look at the fact, hey, Rob,
Hey.
when you just look at the fact that they allowed her to get to this point, and then when she gets to this point, they want to take over as an adult, not putting restraints on her as an adult that they didn't put on her as a kid is little. I mean, again, I hate getting into that judgy side of things, but that's I feel like the girl needs. She's old enough and responsible enough at this point. I think that she may need some kind of whatever is going on, and she wants to have therapy or whatever, and some kind of monitoring that way. But I think she's plenty old enough to be an adult and live her life on her own.
I remember when I was with that whole thing with when she shaved her head and she came after that car with an umbrella. I'm like, oh yeah, she's batshit crazy, just a batshit crazy pop star, whatever. And I dismissed her, and I feel bad about doing that now that I learned about the whole story behind that, and that she was hunted by vultures.
Oh, right.
100%.
Vultures, and all she wanted to do was see her kids.
Yeah.
And now, as a parent, I would have gone after that truck with an umbrella too. I would have gone batshit crazy on that. You know, it changed, like you said, maturity and things like that. It changed your perspective on things, and that.
As does parenthood.
Parenthood, yeah, exactly.
Hey, man.
Being a batshit crazy pop star to just, I mean, I don't want to say sad creature, but somebody deserving of our empathy.
Yeah.
I go crazy like that too. If she hadn't been able to see her kids, and finally she has a chance to see her kids, and she's being followed by these vultures, I'd go crazy too. So
one of the weirdest things about pop culture in general is the way that we build people up just so that we can tear them down, and to do that to a kid is insanely unfair.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
You put all these expectations on someone, not knowing, the backstory to their life. And then, then she's an adult and she has kids and is married, and then she's being judged for that too. It's very, very challenging. And then there's this mental health stigma. And so, I definitely always, with, my other background being a music therapist, I definitely advocate for anyone to get the kind of services and support that they need, because there's, we all have different things we go through, and you need that support, and there should be no judgment ever passed on anyone.
Never be afraid to reach out for help.
Absolutely.
One of the things I never understood is why parents who have their children in the performing arts like that don't already have them into therapy.
I think that's a
very
great idea.
good point.
Preparing them for what's getting ready to happen. I mean, because it may not happen, they may go nowhere, but then all of a sudden they could be like Britney
Right.
Spears, Elvis
Yeah.
Presley, the Beatles, and then what are they going to do?
Right.
You know,
Well,
they
and
don't
you
know
said it
this
too.
world.
Preparation. That's a
you
great
know?
idea. Prepare them for that.
Preparation, bro.
Yes.
That's the word I hung on to too. That's the word, man. I think that you're talking about something that's so powerful there. And
Well, see, the whole thing is, as a parent, you are trying to prepare your children
Right.
for life.
And that's a whole
Well, if
other
you're
layer to add
if you're
celebrity. Yeah.
yeah, if you're putting them into that life, then
Mm-hmm.
you need to let them know what's going to go on
For
and
sure.
They'll
what's
need a bit more
possible
support
happen.
than the average Joe if you're going to
Yeah.
put
Yeah, yeah, because they're not in an average situation at all.
exactly. Yes.
And I just watched that documentary called The Social Dilemma, and it kind of ties into what you guys are talking about. That when you are, because of this social connectivity we don't have because of social media, like we're designed as human beings to want other people's praise and acceptance. That's just how we're wired. But
This is
Right.
we're
why I
wired for
do
that to
this.
be in like a small family dynamic. And then when we go into social media, then not only do you have your family and your friends that you're wanting love and acceptance from, then you have millions of people who are then imposing their decisions and their thoughts on you. And then so like we
Judgment.
can't, as humans, we can't even process that kind of judgment. So yes. I love your backdrop.
And-
love your green screen.
And on that, welcome everybody. This is Rob Fury. Rob Fury is a longtime friend of mine, and actually short time friend. But it seems like we've gotten a compressed friendship in that short time.
We've known each other since Beards.
And I wanted to welcome Rob. Rob was late getting in here tonight, but he wanted to be here as well. We're going to be doing an improv show soon, and so this was kind of a little tickler almost for that as well. Rob, you missed me doing Tick Tick Boom. I sang that with no,
It was hot. It was a cappella.
and I will cut it up and send it to you later.
Nice.
Kate did one, a kind of a piano jazz version of what song?
Slave for You.
Slave for You.
It was like
Oh,
a blues ballad. Mm-hmm.
Jack just did a reprise of his song that started this mess with Hit Me Baby One More Time. And I was thanking his wife, Sarah Rustin, right?
Yes, Sarah Rustin.
For getting all this started, for getting this ridiculous madness started. And Rob, if you are prepared to want to sing a song, we'll have you come on in too. But I wanted to see if Shane was ready to, because I think Shane is going to sing a song that was
Shritney.
covered by Britney. But yeah, Shritney over here is gonna sing a
Shritney.
song.
Yes, certainly.
And I think it kind of does encapsulate a lot of not just being a cover. It's a cover by Britney, but it's a cover she did as well, right, Shane?
Well, yeah. Britney covered Joan Jett,
Right.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm covering Britney covering.
Right. And now,
So, yeah.
and I
So,
think,
so now we just got a
Right,
bunch of
right.
thick covers going on, you know.
and I think,
Alright.
and I think it's a good time to
Cover
go to
on
him though,
top of
because it really, it kind of does define the evening. So, here we go.
Well,
Shane.
I will tell you right off the bat that I did change some of the lyrics in the song because once I got to thinking about it, a man of my age singing about a 17-year-old girl, as we were speaking about earlier, I couldn't go there. So
That's so funny, dude.
I had to change that.
Bless you,
And
sir.
yeah, well, so I made it more age appropriate.
All right, on.
So anyway, and I'm gonna do the best I can. Okay, so just bear with me. And this is I love rock and roll. Saw her dancing there by the record machine. Knew she had to be just about 50. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. And I knew it couldn't be long till she was with me, yeah, me. Well, I knew it wouldn't be long till she was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come on, take a time and dance with me. Ow! She smiled, so I got up and asked for her name. That don't matter, she said, it's gonna cost the same. Oh, let me take you home where we can be alone. Next we were moving on, and she was with me, yeah, with me. Next we were moving on, and she was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll, so put a little grind in my groove box, baby. I love rock and roll, so take your blue pill and dance with me. Oh, I love rock and roll. It soothes my soul, you know. It really does. Next we were moving on, singing my favorite song. And I knew it wouldn't be long till she was with me. Yeah, me. And I knew it wouldn't be long till she was with me. Yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll, so put a little grind in my beatbox, baby. I love rock and roll, so take your blue pill and dance with. I love rock and roll, so put a little grind in my beatbox, baby. I love rock and roll, so take your little pill and dance with me. That's got it.
Oh man. Yeah.
You're on fire.
He must have been about
Britney.
50. I loved it, dude.
Oh, that's lovely.
Take your little blue pill and dance with me.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you get to be around 56 or 7 or something, 50 seems pretty young.
Yeah, I'm 52. Yeah, exactly. You still got that gap. You're like, no, she's young, bro. She's like 10 years younger than me, dog. She's only 50.
Whoa, 50.
Oh man.
So I
Thank you so
apologize that my
That was
backing
great.
tracks didn't work out. And
No.
No, it sounded
learned-
great.
I learned this guitar part on the fly this morning.
Well,
That's great. That's awesome.
Dude, think about it. If you want to play an original at the end of the show, I'd love for you to do something original, just a Shane song to blast us out.
All right, thanks.
But we were saying earlier, we were talking about appropriate ages and stuff, Shane. What is an appropriate age? Where would, even if there was like, if you were smart and involved like a therapist and stuff like that, what is the age where you say maybe you would allow kids to do this?
Well, now we're talking about my children.
Yeah, you making the decision
Yes,
for your kids.
My
Totally.
children. I would want them to have vocal lessons. I would want them to have dancing lessons.
For sure.
I would want them to be able to perform where they could and when they could, where it was appropriate.
Gotcha.
But like it was said earlier, I would be their shadow. I would
Right
be
on.
there all the time, and I would not allow them to have a
So say
friendship
that.
outside of our friendship that didn't involve me.
So
you
if
know,
everything
in that area.
if everything happened like almost by the letter, like you were saying, but at the age of 16, all of a sudden they wanted like a daughter to go out touring, would you be okay with that as long as you could go, or would you still say no, too young?
Oh, well, it would really suck because I remember being 16 very well, believe it or not.
Thinking you're
And,
full grown.
Yeah, and the last thing you want is your parents around.
Yeah.
So it would be a difficult situation. I would have to make my choice with the child, with the person, because it's like with my kids when they were born. I kept asking them, telling them I can't wait to see who you're going to be, because I was not going to say you are going to be this or you are going to be that.
I like that.
So, it depends. It depends on the individual. Because I
like that too.
My middle daughter, she is smart enough and has everything going on. She could handle it. She really could. My youngest daughter almost did it. She really got into the makeup and everything and was singing and all of this. And I was just kind of waiting to see what happened. And then she went another direction. I was like, whew.
Dodged a bullet.
But
Jenks, you owe me a Red Bull.
I did start writing songs for her if she
right
went
on.
that way that
Right
she
on.
didn't like at all.
Right
So
on.
It worked out
Maybe you
well.
inadvertently turned her.
Scared her away. Yeah.
Amen. But anyway, yeah, I think it depends on the person, and you've really got to be involved with your children's life always. No matter what
I like all those answers, every level of it. Jack or Kate, any thoughts? Rob, you don't have any kids, do you, Rob?
Oh, no,
You're like-
no, not
okay, you're like
not
me,
as of
okay.
yet. Yeah, not as of yet.
Not that I know of. Yeah.
No. Soon.
Men are the only people that can
But-
respond that way. None that I know of. Can you imagine if that was my response?
Oh,
None
no,
that I know
that's
of.
Bobby's answer. I say no. Bobby's like,
I heard yours. You were like,
maybe
not
in
as of
Tijuana.
yet. It was very diplomatic. Not as
not
of yet.
as of yet. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
now,
I am
wait,
married,
just-
so it's like,
wait a minute.
I don't know the
You
real
said
mom.
you said you couldn't say that. Not that you know of. I've heard those epidurals are pretty strong and they just wipe you out. You know, I mean, I was with my wife on all of our births.
Where am I? Did I have a baby? No, honey. Movie's
Nope.
almost over.
Don't worry
almost
about it. It's just
You're fine.
gas. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
You're
keep
fine.
going.
That's what I'm going to start answering. Only 2 that I know of.
That's
Don't-
hilarious.
And I'm
You
just going
should.
to see
You
what people
absolutely
say.
should.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
see how people react. Only
And
2
And
that I
then,
know
and
of.
then when they ask, you could give it the Shane answer. You'd be like, epidurals are some strong shit, y'all.
Only 2 that I know of. I had really great
They shoot it
medication.
in your spine, okay?
Yeah, that's some shit.
Okay, you
No, but
you gotta video that for me. I want to see reaction when you say that. I gotta hear. I gotta
I'm
see.
gonna
if they're
start. Yeah, I'll
fixing
wear
it.
a little GoPro around everywhere.
Yeah, like, not 2 that I
That's
know.
hilarious.
I'm
Only
sorry.
2 that I know of.
Hold your camera up.
that I can remember at this time.
Right.
Perhaps with some past life regression, maybe.
You mean in this decade?
Exactly. Minus that alien spaceship pro.
So-
But for to answer your question, Bobby, well, besides the kids question, but the whole topic, like me growing up, I was in theater since I was in like six years old, and right now, fully fledged actor, model, entertainer. There you go. So like for you asked the question if your child was about 15, 16, if I would say if this is what from my experience. If this is what my child wants, I'm 1,000% for it, and I'm going to be there 1,000% because it for me, I feel that it depends on the relationship between the child and the parent. If they have a rocky relationship, then that's not going to end well. But if
No, it's
they
going to
are
magnify.
very-
Yeah.
but if they're doing
Corey Feldman, that's what it's gonna do.
Oh, exactly. But if it's like like a situation like Modern Family where they're just so tight knit that they love each other and they go on tour, you're doing it because I wish I wish that my mom was more supportive about some of the things that I really like. Because
Me too.
it's like I could just imagine how I did all of this throughout my time. I'm 36 now, and I'm establishing myself as a established actor. But yet again, if I had that extra help when I was 15, 16, winning these like school awards, then it could have flourished much faster, and I would be like miles, like literally light years ahead in my career. But yet again, things happen for a reason, and I'm not going to live here in regret. I just know that moving on with my child, I'm going to approach things the way that I see it, because I'm not going to not to say stifle my child's dreams, but I am not going to be the person to be like, well, all right, if you want it. No, I'm going to say, you want this? Let's do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Well, growing up in Kentucky, it's a
I'm
little
a New
different.
Yorker, so
Yeah, so I grew up in Kentucky. When I was about 12, 13 years old, I'd been playing saxophone, and I was starting to think a lot about being an artist of some type and all this, and I'd already given weird answers on that stuff in the past. But one night I told my mom and dad, we were on our way to go eat, and I said, Mom, sometimes I feel like I've got it's like this fire that's burning inside of me. And she goes, don't worry, honey, someday that'll go away.
We
sometimes they say
Aw.
it's gas.
She literally, that's what she told me. I was like,
And
I was like, I
It
don't,
was
that's not,
gas.
but that's not what I'm trying to ask for, Mom. I'm trying to ask you if I could get a mentor, if I could go to a
Honey,
special school.
Honey, do you need a Pepto-Bismol?
But today it would be like, when to
need
give
an
him some Adderall. When
How
to give
many
him-
Red Bulls did you have today, Bobby?
Damn, you Bobby Smith, get over here. Stop eating them crawdaddies.
I did used to eat the tails on shrimp, so maybe that's the problem.
Oh,
But,
that's that
no.
burning. That's that burning.
Bobby, when I told
Bartholomew
my
Smith,
parents
get
what I
back in
wanted to
here.
do,
Oh,
When I told my
Bartholomew Smith. Wow. Bobby, your middle name's Bartholomew.
No, I just kidding.
Oh, I was like, that's a very aggressive middle name.
His middle name is Moncrief. That's
What were you saying,
Robert
Shane?
Moncrief Smith.
I was saying that when I told my parents what I wanted to do, and they said, "No way, you're not going into the devil's house." So
That's intense.
they let me take guitar lessons for about 6 weeks, but they told me I would never play anywhere or go to a bar ever.
Wow.
So
Wow.
the first
Kingdom,
chance I
my old
got,
man was
that's
a
where
guy.
I
And
went.
look at you now, playing in
I
drag
know,
on a
right?
podcast.
Exactly.
I know, right?
Yeah, we are our parents' worst nightmares.
Right.
So Rob,
Hey,
did
my
you,
bad.
did you have a song ready, Rob? Did you want to sing?
I actually, yeah.
Then let's
Yeah.
open the floor up to Mr.
Yeah.
Rob Fury, you guys.
Because like I don't have any music or accompaniment or anything like that.
That's the way I went. That's the way I
But,
went.
I was like, I'm like, you know what? The most apropos song for Britney Spears, besides "Toxic," which was my 19th birthday song. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. Crazy times. Let's just say I just got really shitty drunk and ended up at a Hooters
Toxic.
with the boss.
Talk after the
Toxic.
show.
Done. So
It will be part of the podcast after the show.
Where's that?
That's the voice of
coming
God.
from?
God, it's God.
It's the voice of God.
Hello, Dave.
Damn, that's one hell of a voice right there.
Wasn't
But so I'm thinking of doing Britney Spears "Lucky."
Let's hear it.
Hey.
All right.
I need a sip of my drink. Hold up. Okay.
I'm gonna get that man a Red Bull.
Oh gosh, no! For the love of Jesus, no! All right. Okay. Early morning, she wakes up, knock, knock, knock on the door. It's time for makeup, perfect smile. It's all they're waiting for. They say, isn't she lovely, this Hollywood girl? And then they say she's so lucky. I need accompaniment from you guys too.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. She's so lucky. She's a star. She cries, cries, cries in her lonely heart, thinking, if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night?
All right, man.
Oh, beautiful.
So, Rob, you missed it earlier, and I think you got the idea. But we were saying how we definitely are not here to make fun of Britney Spears. We're here to support her and to support people like that.
She's
And
awesome, dude.
for anybody that is out here, a normal person that's watching or ever sees this, and you are having problems, there are places out there that can help you. If you are thinking, if you're a drug addict, you have feelings of self-harm, you're thinking about suicide and things. One of the groups that I found that I really like, and it kind of, you can just like, even just like their page on Facebook for a little thing and just get a little voice of sanity every day. They're called To Write Love on Her Arms. And it's in the description for the show on the, if you're out there watching right now. But their website is just TWLOHA.com. To Write Love on Her. Yeah, TWLOHA.com. So anyway, if you or somebody that you know is having problems like that, that's a good place to send them. At least it's a good place just to kind of, if you want to get your head in a positive way and have it on a regular basis, like their page on Facebook, and their little positive things will pop up on a daily basis.
Instagram too. I found them on Instagram. It's great. Lots of positive stuff. You can reach out to them if you need help.
And when we had zero expectation really of doing anything tonight, like they might have been like, oh, I'm going to go out and give $1 million to this organization or whatever. But we also did make a T-shirt just because we thought about it. We thought maybe somebody would want to buy something to commemorate tonight. And if they do, then they buy the shirt. They get made on demand, so it'll get made and shipped out to you pretty quick. And we get like it's an on-demand printing service, so it's not like a big profit or anything on them because they'll print them up one at a time. But whatever small amount of money we do get off of it, we're going to take the majority of it, less like what we think we need to keep back for taxes or whatever, and we're going to donate it like to Write Love on Our Arms. So anybody out there that wants to buy a shirt, I think David was going to throw the shirt up out there for people that are.
I've seen it. It's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It's just something that I made in Photoshop and Illustrator, and I'm like a 2-year-old. And
I love it, though.
essentially,
It's awesome.
I would say essentially it shows.
It's a
But
cool shirt, and donations go to a great cause. So yeah.
Totally. And so yeah, if you want to buy one, we will. We're not looking. We're poor as shit, but we're not looking to keep the money. We're looking to push it on and get it to an organization that helps people and doing things, because that's really what I want to do with my life, is that helping other people get connected to help. So that's that. Let's go to the next song so we can end the show at some point tonight. We did get a later start. If you guys were out there waiting, we just had to get some technical things worked out. We run this show kind of off the cuff and do it for fun. So thank you for coming and having fun with us. Kate, did you have another song ready?
I do.
Cool.
I do.
Let's kick back and listen to Miss Kate Comstock.
I didn't know this song before last week. And I found it because I was listening to all Britney Spears stuff because, like most of you, I was not a fan at the time. This song is it has a hidden meaning in it. And as Shane pointed out, I had mentioned that I was going to be at church tonight before I came on this, and he was like, Friday is for sin and Sunday is for church. And I said, well, I'm going to have a lot of sinning to do on Friday night with the songs that I've chosen because they're a little saucy, especially this. So if you hear the hidden meaning in this song, that's why I went to church extra and sang there first so I could get maybe like balance it out by Sunday morning.
Banking some soul time or whatever.
You're not going to burst into flames, are you?
I hope so, man. We did feel like
We're just waiting.
I'm just gonna shout out to my family and friends in Idaho that are watching. Don't judge me. This is a blasphemous song. But
Blasphemous.
here it goes.
Well, blasphemy. Let's go.
I will blaspheme everyone.
Blasphemy.
Baby, have you seen Amy tonight? Is she in the bathroom? Is she smoking up outside? Baby, does she take a piece of lime for the drink I'ma buy her? Oh, do you know just what she likes? Oh, tell me, have you seen her? 'Cause I'm so old, I can get her off my brain. I just wanna go the party she gon' go. Can somebody take me home? Ha 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 ha, hee hee ha ha ho. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me. But all of the boys and all of the girls are begging to, if you seek Amy. Love me, hate me, but can't you see what I see? All of the boys and all of the girls are begging to, if you seek Amy. Amy told me that she gonna meet me up. I don't know where or when, and now they're closing up the club. I've seen her once or twice before, she knows my face. But it's hard to see with all these people standing in the way. Oh, tell me, have you seen her? 'Cause I'm so old, I can't get her off my brain. I just wanna go to the party she gon' go. Can somebody take me home? Oh, love me, hate me, say what you want about me. But all of the boys and all of the girls are begging to, if you seek Amy. Love me, hate me, but can't you see what I see? All the boys and all of the girls are begging to, if you seek Amy. Tell me if you see her, let me know what she was wearing. 'Cause I've been waiting here forever, let me know where she was going. Oh, baby, baby, if you seek Amy tonight, oh, we'll do whatever you like. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me. But are begging to. If you kiss me, love me, hate me, but can't you see what I see? All of the boys and all of the girls are begging to. If you seek Amy.
Hey. Yeah, you probably got to get some church time in for that one.
That's naughty.
Isn't it?
I actually had to look that up.
Amy's a naughty girl.
Yeah, I love double entendre though. That's
Yeah.
that's
You know
actually a
what,
smart.
though?
That's actually a smartly written song.
You
It
know
really
what, though?
was.
You have to give credit to the songwriter because that's definitely Shakespearean wordplay right there.
That is some
Took it right
Shakespeare.
past the censors.
It
Dude, I
did.
didn't-
I mean, it
I
was
had
on
to
all the
Google
radio
it.
stations.
Yeah,
I did.
I have to
Well,
Google it right now. I'm like, why is it
Who
so?
did
why
write
is
it,
it so
Rob?
blasphemous?
Who wrote it?
I need to find out now.
You know, I didn't look at the writer for that song. The other one that I did, I never knew this. That "Slave for You," Pharrell Williams was one of the writers.
Oh,
for
right
that
on,
song.
right
Oh,
on.
wow.
I didn't know that, but you know,
No,
I didn't look
didn't
at the
know.
writers for
He's
"If You
asleep.
Seek Amy." But I too, when I heard it, I was like, "Why is this song so controversial?" And I literally, have you ever played that game Mad Gab, where you like
Yeah,
have to read a
that's
card
what it
that's like
is.
phonetic?
Yes.
It is.
Mhm.
It's. I literally sat there like with my eyes closed, like, oh.
It took me a second.
My daughter, when she was 6 years old, I'm driving her home from school, and she goes, "Daddy, do you have Britney Spears on your Amazon?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." She goes, "What song do you want to hear?" She goes, "If You Seek Amy." I'm like, "What did you say?"
Yes. My daughter was
"If
12.
You Seek Amy." I'm like, "I don't, honey, I don't think that means what you think it means."
I had no idea. I was very in the dark at 39 years old. I was like, what's up with this song? What?
Yeah. Took a
That's so
minute,
funny.
didn't it?
Yeah, because mine, I did
Yeah, it
that
was
tick
so
tick
good.
boom. It was just more obvious, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
A little
the-
less double.
the
Yeah,
writers
my
and
dad-
That was
composers.
beautiful.
The writers and composers. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. It's
Go ahead.
Max Martin, Alexander Krodlin,
Okay.
Shellback. I don't know who Shellback is.
Who's
and
Shellback?
Savan Kotechka.
Man, I don't know, but that's
Anyone French? No wonder. I mean,
Like,
that
I
sounds
just-
French.
I love.
It sounds kind of like Slavic, like Polish. It's
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
Probably Polish. Pochetska? Oh no. Savan. I'm like that's maybe. he
They were
could be a
probably
French
just
Polish
speaking
guy.
in their accent when they were like, "If you seek Amy," and someone was like, "If you seek Amy," why would he write about a song about if you seek Amy?
No, Amy. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Amy.
Amy,
over
my
there.
friend Amy.
Amy,
seek
Amy,
Amy.
Amy over there.
Yeah, her. If you seek her.
Oh, that's great.
It would be funny if the real composer's like, "What is this song?" I said, "If you seek Ami, what is this? What
Yeah,
is this
Ami,
again?"
Ami.
Oh, it's Ami.
Britney
Oh,
Spears.
Why did you change my song? It's supposed to be called "Fuck Me."
oh,
Don't they have a bleep thing on this channel?
Blip.
The voice of God is supposed to be on that.
That's gonna come in. And
Yeah,
let you
David,
know
didn't
what
you know I
get
was gonna
for it.
do that? David, didn't you see that
I've
coming?
tried for so long.
Right now, we just need like the Indian chief head with the beep. Ladies and
There we
gentlemen, This is
go.
now the end of
Oh,
your
yeah.
broadcast. Thank you.
Please stand by for technical difficulties.
Thank you for
Oh,
donating.
say, can you see
Oh my
by
God.
the dawn's
I can't believe there were times
early
Did you
that
say,
happened.
"Oh, say, can you seek Amy"? What?
I was like, wait, there's
oh,
something
say,
in there.
can you seek Amy? I
can't stop now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
jeez.
Well, I want to thank Britney Spears for persevering, through the life that she's
man.
persevered through, and for having the creative chops that she's had. Because she's definitely helped us have fun tonight. And if one person out there gets helped,
Yeah.
feels better. If one person just smiles tonight that wasn't smiling, but if they end up getting help from something like, to write love on her arms or something like that, that's
Yeah.
a pretty amazing thing to be a part of. So,
Reach out. Reach out.
well, it's cool, guys. We've been running late all night because we started late, but we're still going to end close to on time because
Yeah,
we
I'm
got
impressed.
one more song coming from Jack.
Nice.
Then we'll probably talk a little bit more. And then if Shane will do it, I'll get him to play something for us and we'll call it a wrap. But other than that, we'll be done.
Cool.
Cool.
Y'all good? Jack,
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yeah, I think I can. I think I'll muddle through this.
All right.
I did the same thing Kate did. I listened to a whole bunch of Britney Spears songs, and then
I was sending them out to people and stuff like that. I've never heard that before. I'm like, I haven't either, but listen, it's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, read the
And
lyrics.
once again,
I've been to a
Sarah,
concert.
in her
Have you?
She comes up to me and she goes, "Here, check out this song. I think this is a good song." and she was right. So I took a club thumping kind of a grindy song and I tried to turn it into a ballad, something instead of "Come Here and Do Me." It's more of like, "Hey, will you come home with me?" So I'm trying to
I
Oh,
gotcha.
around there.
Well,
So
mine was definitely a very electric song too. If you ever get the chance, go listen to the original version of Tick Tick
yeah,
Boom,
Tick
and
Tick
you'll see
Boom is
it's
very
way
clubby,
different than what
very
I was
clubby.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
So
So I'm ready. This is so cool. So Jack started all this. Thanks again to his wife Sarah. And so, she dared him. He took the dare. We honored it and brought it out to everybody. It was such a happy moment at the end of that show. And so many people have talked about it since then that I wanted to do this tonight. And we didn't want to just do it blindly. We wanted to do it and talk about some mental health stuff and emotional health stuff. So this has been really, really cool. So thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, David Ruano, behind the scenes, helping make all this happen. Thank you, Kate, for being here and the beautiful voice and the wonderful
man.
double entendres and just I'm more obsessed than
Beautiful voice.
ever with doing a musical now. I want to do a musical so bad, and I
I'm
want
down. I'll write one with you.
we got-
Let's collaborate.
We got to talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Thank you,
got
Shane,
all
too,
the
man.
time in the
'cause-
world, Bubba.
Yeah. Well, so here's something very true, and I'll get with you guys kind of offline on this in a minute. But I've been like working through some Wild Love Rebellion stuff, and I'm never letting that die. And there's a couple of songs. One is called "Bet on Life," and I wanted to work with maybe Shane and Jack behind the scenes and see if somehow or another we could get a mixed version of this with a. We already recorded like a punk song. What I want to do though is go somewhere more like folky with it.
Yeah.
And I would like to have
More
all
like
the
a
people
Bob
on this.
Dylan?
Yeah, in that vein. But get everybody on the
You gonna
screen.
die today.
It-
I said you
what-
gonna die.
This song says
Not
this
that
song
folky.
it's a punk song. It was like you bet your life. Yeah, that's right. Your finger in your eye, but no pain. Like that. And what I was thinking is like bringing that back down because it was like dun, 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 dun,
Do you remember the chord progression?
I can. I'll send it to you. It was dun 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 dun. That's how I used to do it for the band, but I can't tell you G A B or anything like that on it. But I'll send it to you, Shane. Close, yeah.
Damn it! Now you guys are making me want to get my guitar again.
Well, here's the thing: is I want everybody on this screen to participate. We'll do this
Yeah.
song, and then I'm gonna bring it. I'll bring all of you guys over, and we'll come back and do Cabin Fever Radio one night. But I'll bring all of this group over onto Wild Love Weekly, and we'll do and we'll produce it. Well, if Shane can even get drum tracks put down with a drum thing, we can probably get afterwards to get a real drummer to lay down
Hey, real drummers are good.
the final.
They rock.
So anyway, now I'm getting all off track.
Bobby has a Casio that goes doom, doom, doom.
I got a whole
Started
thing.
with, man.
I got a whole kitchen full of pots and pans, man.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, bringing it back around, we started all this with Jack. We're gonna kind of end it with Jack, and then if Shane will play us out after that, that's fine. If he doesn't want to, we'll badger him a little bit. But Jack, go ahead and take it back over.
Thank you. This is what a great thing to be a part of. I really enjoyed this. This is a great idea. This is great all around, and great people. So, here we go. Hey, you over there, please forgive me if I'm coming on too strong from the stairs, but you're winning. Play my favorite song, so come here, little closer. Wanna whisper in your ear, make it clear about this question. Wanna know just how you feel. Sorry, give me a minute. Hey, you over there, please forgive me if I'm coming on too strong. Now I'm here, but you're winning, and they're playing my favorite song. So come here, little closer, wanna whisper in your ear, make it clear, little question, wanna know just how you feel. If I said my heart was beating loud, if I could escape the crowd somehow, if I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? 'Cause you feel like paradise, and I need a vacation tonight. So if I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? You might think that I'm crazy, but you know I'm just your type. I might be little hazy, but you just cannot deny there's a spark in between us when we're dancing on the floor. I want more, wanna see it, so I'm asking you tonight. If I said my heart was beating loud, if we could escape the crowd somehow, if I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? 'Cause you feel like paradise, and I need a vacation tonight. If I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me?
Oh,
Very
I
nice.
love that as like a singer-songwriter ballad.
I need to take a shower.
You ever get a case of the yips? I had to change the key and all that. I'm like, oh wait, that's not the right melody. I gotta find that for you. But,
Listen,
I
you just pulled the
loved
Britney.
it.
That's what you did. You pulled the Britney. You're like, excuse me, I need to readjust my stardom. And we're continuing.
Yes, I did. I'll take that. That's very cool.
Very
I'm
good.
honored. You honor me. I'll take that.
Man, how
I
fun.
wanted to take a club thumping "Come Here and Do Me" song and kind of twist it on its side a little bit.
Nice.
Make it more romantical.
Yeah,
Well, that's what's
like,
that's really the funnest thing about all the songs you guys have done tonight is like that. Nobody tried to ape Britney Spears. Is that?
No.
But there was like some thought that went into it, you know. So like these different productions, like the jazzier version or the kind of singer songwriter folksier versions
Coffee
and stuff like
house,
that.
yeah.
It's you know, shows that it's about having a good tune and then good artists. That's
Absolutely.
The
guys-
thing about a good song is it can be done by so many different
getting
people
beat up.
in so many different ways.
beating me
Very
up.
good
Still
point.
work out.
Is
Sound
that
is so
Sarah?
true.
Is that
Yeah.
Sarah?
I messed up her song and she's beating me up now.
Why should
no, you did a great
she
job.
instigated all of
Come
this?
here. come here.
You see, you guys are lucky I'm not doing the metal version of Oops, I Did It Again.
Oh, I would love to hear that though.
There is no metal version of Oops, I Did It Again. I lied.
That's
But it would be fun.
Nobody chose to do that one tonight. The most obvious song, and nobody did it.
I did it again. I blew it so hard.
Like, oh my goodness.
I
did
love
that
it. I want to hear
did that
it.
on Michael Jackson Beat It or whatever down in New Orleans and made a whole club very unhappy.
Love it. That'd be super fun. Guys, because of those 2 children that I'm pretty sure that I have, I have to go relieve the babysitters.
We know we're running late, so thank you, Kate,
No,
and
it's
thank you
okay.
everybody.
I'm gonna go relieve the babysitters, make sure the children are sleeping. Hopefully they are, and then I can finish my bottle of wine that I opened in the closet.
In the closet?
No, come out of the closet with that wine.
Sarah,
Yeah.
it's Sarah.
In the
Hi,
closet.
Sarah.
We know you're a wine drinker. Hey, Sarah. Hey.
Hey, you guys, great job tonight.
Thank you for getting all this kicked off, Sarah.
This was amazing.
we
so
owe ya.
much fun.
I think we all agree that Jack here needs to get a mic, correct?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
We'll get him hooked
Actually,
up.
I think he sounds great.
David behind the
he's
scenes.
done well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he deserves a mic. Let's say it that way.
He deserves
Yeah.
a mic. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna send
I
you her
can-
email address. I'm gonna send you her phone number. I'm gonna send you. You guys are gonna get him a microphone. Get him.
I
here.
definitely have some I can recommend that are easy that you can plug right into your computer.
Totally.
Yeah, you don't even need like a mixer board or anything. Yeah.
I might have an extra one as well.
Oh my goodness.
The voice of
great.
God might have an extra mic.
Problem solved.
All right.
Well,
There you go.
So, Shane, did you want to play anything else to play us out, or
I
or
can give it a shot if you want.
so let's all say bye to Kate. Bye, Kate.
Bye,
Kate.
Kate. Love your voice.
Yeah, she's so great, man. And so that's the end of the Britney Spears part for tonight, guys. Normally we'd like to come in here and just play our own songs. Shane wasn't prepared, so it's no pressure on him. But but if I love listening to the guys sing, so if he wants to throw a song our way, let's make it our last one, and then we'll say our final goodbyes and we'll wrap her up.
All right, all I got is one question. I muted myself earlier, so am I doing okay here now?
Yeah, you're good.
We're at
good.
the right levels. Okay,
good.
good deal. All right, this song I just put together and put out last week,
Cool.
and it's called "Nothing Over the Rainbow." I think that's right. Uh-huh. Something ain't sounding right. We don't know. No, I'm not getting it, man. Something ain't happening. There's like a string that's tuned wrong.
That's okay. I love those.
But thinking, no,
Okay,
this
no.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
work.
we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Loved you anyway. But
So-
you can go on Spotify and find that song and just tear it up.
I'll throw it onto the Cabin Fever Radio page later, dude. I'll actually
Cool.
put it out there, and I'll put it on the page, and I'll also put it in the comments on this recording of this show, so that people can see it. They can refer right down there. Look down there, guys. It's down there right now. Unless you're watching it live, and if you are, I don't know what to tell you. Go find it. It's on Spotify. It is a good tune. I got to hear Shane as he was developing it. It's that one, right? The last one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're probably, like I said, Cabin Fever Radio is nothing regular. There's certainly nothing regular about the music hour. So we'll probably be gone again for a while. But I am going to try to coordinate, this group to do something else. I'm going to try to get them to do a cover of one of my old Wild Love Rebellion songs, bring them onto a Wild Love Weekly show. Rob Fury down here and I are working on an improv comedy show and with David Ruano, who's working there behind the scenes, doing very much the same kind of thing then. It'll involve some green screen work, just lots of crazy, kind of stuff in the vein of like Whose Line Is It Anyway, but kind of tweaked over to our style of stuff. And that should be coming up in a week or two as well. So guys, keep on the lookout for that. Yeah, follow the Cabin Fever Radio page on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and
All the social medias.
Yeah, because we're looking forward to bringing you more stuff. We're trying to get more specialized. Now that we've had a lot of content out there, we're not desperate to get stuff out. We're looking more at doing things slowly and making them more worth getting them out there, like this show tonight.
Well, I
So
think
thank you guys
you
for
all
being
did
part
a
of it.
wonderful job, and I appreciate the fact that you're trying to benefit the Right Love on Our Arm. I think that's fantastic. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And thank you for inviting me as well.
Cool. Thank you, Shane. And guys, again, the links for To Write Love on Her Arms and for the National Suicide Hotline, it's all in the info for this stuff. David had put up a couple of times the link for the shirt. If anyone wants to buy that t-shirt, we'll take whatever little profits come from that and send that over to Write Love on Her Arms as well. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Rob. Anybody else?
Everybody.
This is great. Loved it. And we should do this again.
Yeah, thanks to Kate. Thanks to David.
Yeah. Thanks for getting this together.
Thank you, Jack. Thanks, Sarah.
Had a great time.
Yeah, this was a blast.
It's a blast.
We will be doing something else again fun. We'll make sure that something fun
Keep
like
in
this.
touch, man. I'm at your disposal, literally.
Okay.
I got nothing else to do.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Cabin Fever Radio Music Hour.
Stay tuned, everybody, because Bobby, he's not going to tell anybody, but the butcher up Baker Street is coming for you to see. And every time you come around, he's coming to like a name. Ha ha. That's the new musical he's going to do.
I want to do a musical so bad.
I know. That's why I wanted to do that.
It's coming.
Could we call it Harry? I think I could do that.
All right.
The musical Harry.
And like for the titles, just some hair comes down and there's the word remains like Harry. It's all spelled out in like tangled up hair.
We can have Cousin Ed on there.
You gotta wear that wig.
You gotta get the lights just rolling up in the hair.
There is I didn't notice, but there's kind of a strong hair theme going on tonight. We got Shane rocking the Britney hair, got David rocking the wild skater hair, got Rob rocking the intentionally bald head, got me and Jack rocking got me and Jack rocking these things.
I love how you said the intentionally bald.
So
are we good?
And that, folks,
We're good.
we call Cabin Fever Radio Music Hour. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, and you've been listening to Cabin Fever Radio.